Hello, this is Sarah at My Crafty Corner. We're back with our Beautiful Boo mini album. It's been a minute, but we're back with this. And I was just going to go through and show you kind of what I've got so far. I've been working on it a little bit every night, just cutting out mats and things like that. Just not getting this one finished as soon as I thought I would, but that's okay. Stuff happens, and there we are. Okay, so what I already have pretty much the front cover, the spine, and the back kind of put together here. The back and the spine's pretty simple, but the front, all I did was I love that little pumpkin right there. He's so cute. I just took some black cardstock and made some little tags. I haven't even finished this one out. I just kind of wanted to see what that would look like in there. And I feel like it looks better backed on the black. But another thing that I did is all I done was I cut the outline of the pumpkins here. I took my crocodile, punched some little holes so that I would know where I needed to go to. And then I just cut around those with my this little tool here, which I need a new blade for because my tips broke off, but that's okay. It worked fairly well. Not the best cutter in the world, but there it is. I kind of inked the edges a little bit on that. And then I had thought about taking one of the tags and actually attaching it down, but I don't know that I'm going to do that. I might actually even end up sticking a little something else down in there to have a front little interactive pocket. And the cardstock underneath, it's just white cardstock, the same that I used to print this out on. And I just inked around the edges with some rusty hinge. I don't think I had that color in originally to use it, but I will add it to the description box below as well with all the other products that I've used, so that if you are interested in that, you could. Oh, I did do another boob. I don't know if you can tell it on here. I will tell you though, because I wasn't thinking. I cut this down and I cut it wrong, so I ended up cutting it like a ½ inch shorter than what it needed to be. So I just took that other piece and I just attached it. I don't even know if you can really tell. Can you tell? A little bit. You could always put some washi or something there. I'm not even going to worry about it. I had done forgot about it actually until just now when I seen that kind of lift up. But anyway, so I did that for this one. And I'm kind of doing this little theme throughout because we have so much ephemera over there. And then this, of course, is the back and the side. And then I have this for the inside, and I just wrote on there what colors that I wanted it to be. I think I'm going to do orange for both of those as well. And these are from this paper here is, oh, I have it wrote down, hang on. What is it? Compass and Ink, Beautiful Boo. And then all of these, gingham checks and the stripes and the plaid lookings, they are Studio on the Corner, Farmhouse Halloween. So that is the ones that I've used for this. And I will go through and just ink the edges, just so that it has that border. And then we will probably do something else on the top of this, a photo mat or something, I don't know. All right, and then, so I took all the other papers and I cut these down and I have them in the order that I want them to go. I did do some inking with the greens and the purples as well. And I did the same thing on this one. I punched those, well, I couldn't punch a hole here because it was too far in, but I did one here and I just took my blade and cut around and then kind of ink that corner, and we'll use that as a tuck spot. All of these are what's going to actually go on the little spine pieces here. So I have those. See, I do have that. Mat is just stuck in there so I don't forget, but yeah. So I was gonna actually print out a few more of the papers, but my printer like quit working on me. So I'm basically, well, because I was actually gonna print out the solids, or the ones that I'm inking. I was gonna print some, but anyways, it's just, yeah, it's old. It doesn't want to work correctly anymore. I have to try to get it to work, I have to go through a whole process, and I just didn't even want to do that. So I've had to do that multiple times. I think it's trying to just tell me that I just need a new printer, but there's what it is. I do have, let's see. Oh, I don't know if I said this in the, I can't even remember in the last video that we did. I'm gonna use the ones that I had left for those. I might have to make some more, but I got those. I did go ahead and go through and cut out all of the ephemera. I did not double print on any of these. I probably will be backing this stuff with the black cardstock just so that it pops on the papers and things. But yeah, so I just went ahead and I went through and I trimmed all that stuff down. Alrighty. I have not attached any of them together. I thought I would wait because I don't know how I'm going to use it just yet. And so we've got that already ready to go. All I have left sheet-wise that I have not used is this one. This one's from Compass and Ink, the Beautiful Boo. That's a part of that. And then these are the Farmhouse, the Halloween Farmhouse from Studio on the Corner. And these are the three that I have left of that, plus my one sheet that messed up on me. But yeah, so it's a shame too because I really liked that like ticking type. Anyway, so we have that plus all of the cutoff pieces here for our tags and different things. So we've got those as well. Alrighty, so all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go through all of these. I already have inked other than the white ones that I'm gonna be inking a color. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and start going through and attaching these on. Like they will, like this one will go for this whole one right here. And now I didn't do anything for the back, but we might. I probably will wait until the end so that, because if we don't have enough, because like I said, all I had was those, 4 sheets left, so we may just end up adding a photo mat or we'll do something on there, I don't know. Or if we have to do a solid, we'll do that. That would work too. All right. So all I'm gonna do is go in and start adding all of these. When I cut mine, I just cut them down to, with the exception maybe of the cover, because it is an 1/8 of an inch all the way around, except that when you have this spine, it adds just a little bit of extra there. So, and then of course the mat's an 1/8 of an inch as well. The cats are having a field day. I'm sure you can hear them. But anyways, yeah, so that's all I've done. Same thing with these, just measured my page out and then cut these according to, you know, so nothing fancy, just 1/8 of an inch all the way around. And there we go. All right, so I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna attach all these down, and once I get them all down, I will be back to show you how they look on the album. So we're back with our Beautiful Boo mini album. Finally think I've got it finished as much as I want it. And so I thought I would just do a little flip through and show you what I've got finished. on the front here, all I've done is I just cut along the little pumpkins here and made a little tuck area for these tags, just using some of the ephemera and some of the scrap pieces of paper that I had left over, some dyed seam binding with the crochet thread, and then I also used my colored hole reinforcers on there as well, just like that. And then on this one, this is a tiny tags and tabs die, and that's a Tim Holtz, the big die. And so I just cut out a few of those, and I have a few more throughout the album on that. And then just use some of the scrap pieces that I had left over. And so then these just slide down in the front like so. And then the spine and the back is just pretty plain, using some of that paper. And for the colored cardstock behind, it's just, I took white cardstock and I just inked the edges with Rusty Hinge Distress ink. And then on the inside, I haven't done anything to the inside covers other than mat them. I'm not sure. I think I want to put maybe some 5x6 photos on there, and then I can always add some more of my ephemera pieces. I do have quite a few things left, words and different things like that I can use. So I didn't use everything, and I didn't put something on every page. I also have the little postcard things left, and the 2 larger envelopes. And I want to say there's some of the smaller little tuck. Yeah, some of the smaller little ones like this. I didn't use these. So I still have those to use if I need them. And then on this one, I used, for the green, I just used peeled paint and some, excuse me, some forest moss. And yeah. And then here, I did the same thing that I did on the cover. I just cut around that design and used that for a tuck spot. And then I just made some cute little tags to go in there. I used some old notebook paper and made some journaling spots there. Just tied it with a little bit of that crochet thread. And then these just slip, well, if I can get it down in there right. This just slips back down in there. And down in there like that. And then this first one, we have a photo mat. And then on the back, I just used some strips that I had left over. I tore some, and then I added a spider web to the back of that. And that goes in there like that. And like I said, I didn't add something to every page. And I didn't to that either, because that's gonna, I mean, you know, can hold photos. And I've always got stuff left over, like I said, with those. And then I have the different leaves and things like that that I can use in there. Same with that one. Just glued a piece of that ephemera on there, and I can always, let me see if I can't grab one of those cards, and you can tuck, you know, tuck something up in there like that. And then this one flips this way, and I just have some little photo mats. Now, I didn't mat the back of everything because I didn't want it to get overly thick. And then once you add photos and stuff, and I can crop those down, and then I just clipped with that mini clip on there, and I just inked the back of that with the green. And then I just clipped that on the side just to add a little something on there. I like that one with the bottles. And so the backs, you can still add photos or journal. I got a little bit of white gel pen on there, but that's okay. And then these, if I can get them in there right, they just slip right back down in there. And then that's, there's another one of those tiny tabs that I used, and that's what's my magnet is in. So just like that. And then flip this over, and then this one is, oh, you know what? I forgot that I even cut that one open. Well, see, I'll have to go back through and see what I can't stick back down in there. Well, mercy. I was thinking that I had more than the ones that I had, but like, yeah. So, maybe like, I don't know, which one do I like better? I think like this one. It doesn't have to be this one. I could just use scrap paper. It doesn't have to be anything like that. But that's, I'll have to go back through and add something there. I completely missed that one. I didn't cut the whole piece out here like I did on the front because I wish I'd have backed that with a little bit of something to make it a little bit heavier, because I'm afraid that it's going to get torn. So, but it's, you know, it's okay. So that there, this is just clipped on with a Tim Holtz, was it an index clip, I think? I didn't mat the back side of this either. I thought you can either journal there, or you can still add a picture. And that just slides on there. And yeah, that one closes that way. And then we open this one up. Well, actually it opens this way too. I have to stop and think how I did that, and I just glued that one on the top there. So that fits that way. And then on this side, oh my goodness, okay, I'm sorry to get myself confused. And so then on this side, all I did was I had just cut this piece of paper down with this pumpkin and this bottle, and just added a few tags behind it. And I did not mat the back of those, and then used the orange seam binding and crochet thread, and then eyelets as well. I only had green, black, and orange as the ones I pulled out. I could have made some purple, but I just used what I had. And then those just fit right down in like that. And then this, I just clipped this little envelope on the back side, and then I just made a little one-sided journal. I could have done both sides, but I only put one on one side. And then I inked just the inside top part, so because that's the part you see. And I just inked that, and then it's just held on here with that paper clip. And then it'll open this way. Didn't add anything on these. And then the center this way. I just added an extra strip here, and then the word bats, and then just a few of the little leaves that I had there. Like that. And then this one opens this way. Just added another little strip here, some of those leaves that I had, and I kind of made that a little tuck spot for this ledger tag here. More of that seam binding. And then that's the other pull-out part, the other pull-out side pocket. And then I just used some strips like I had, and then this is from the Martha Stewart border punch, spiderweb border punch, and I just used it because I had it laying over in my stuff. And then that just slides right back in there. And yeah, I got that way. All right, so on this side, just using one of those index clips again, I just clicked on one of the ephemera pieces. And that one does not open again. So this one, some more of those leaves. I had another one of those little crows or ravens left over. Used another one of the tiny tags and tabs. And I have little, what do you want to call these? Flip outs, I guess. And then that's just magnetized down, and then this flips open. I added a leaf here with the trick or treat at the top there. And then that flips over, and all we have here is a pocket. And inside that pocket, I just used some scrap paper that I had left over, used some more of that that notebook paper to have journaling on the inside, and that just goes there. And then I took one of those cut apart pieces and matted it on the top, over the top of that green paper there. And then, like I said, on the insides here, I probably will do the same and have like 5x7 photos. And then I can always, however those photos land, I can always add extra things on top of it if I wish to. So, all right, so that's our little album finished. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so you can be notified when I do upload another video. And thank you for watching. Bye.